I'm going to begin by creating a little felted penguin. I could use just wool and kind of ball this up to give me my kind of starting shape. However, wool roving is not terribly expensive, but if we can save, we want to do that. So instead of using the kind of nice finishing wool for the inside of my project, which no one is going to see, I'm going to kind of start just with a little ball of yarn. So I'm going to just wrap my yarn. You can see I've already kind of started on this piece, and I want to kind of think about the size and shape of the end project that I'm looking to create. I'm going to, there's kind of a knot in here. It really doesn't even matter. I can just kind of ball this up. All I need is a nice kind of oval shape, because again, I'm making a little penguin to start with. Okay, this is going to give me just my internal structure and save me a whole lot of wool that I otherwise wouldn't really need to use if I have this kind of core in place with the yarn. So I'm going to create a penguin that is kind of white for his belly and then black on the outer edges. So I'm going to kind of start from the inside out. I'm going to work with this white roving, and I'm just going to kind of separate it a little bit. I can just gently pull and it will separate. The starting point for my little penguin. So I'm just going to take this and kind of wrap this up like a little present, and it's going to feel very loose and kind of billowy, but I assure you, as I start felting this, it will very quickly start holding its shape and kind of tighten up. So I've got my first layer of roving around my kind of starting form. I'm going to be using the pen tool just so I can kind of speed up the process of felting a little bit. And all I'm doing to do the felting is just stabbing gently inside and all around my roving. I'm going to kind of work all around my shape. I don't really want to hyper focus in any one area at this point. I want to just kind of work all around just to start tightening up and holding those fibers in place. So I'm just going to continue felting all the way around until I have a fairly tight shape where I have good coverage around that initial core of yarn that I used for my kind of inner structure.